midfielders until you actually see what he does on the pitch. Royalty.
Andres Iniesta. Few do it better than him. Some say nobody has done it better than him.
Well, as you can see, we've already started here.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Belletti.
Messi. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Messi surely had to know he had the support to his right, and if he didn't, he just needs to get his head up.
Messi. And the counter is on. Now it's Lewandowski.
Spread it left.
Now it's Hazard.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative.
That has been cut short. Dani Olmo.
Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition.
Distributed tidily. Can he get it through?
And the flag has stayed down. And he's there to clear it.
Shoots!
Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a mighty effort! And now they can spring out of defence.
Liverpool are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Araujo. It's Belletti. Nicely shaped ball. No way through, so...
Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! Oh, high-quality goal. Lovely first touch. Sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Liverpool are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Iniesta proving dependable as ever. Another terrific day at the office for him.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
Balde. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them.
And the score is 1-0.
Guardiola. And it's Balde.
And it's Lewandowski. Looking for the run. Hazard. Lovely feet. This looks promising. Big chance! And it's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
After 32 minutes is number 10, Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi!
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's in a great position here. Dani Olmo. Liverpool have scored two quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Canales. Played into the box. Balde is there and he can get that clear.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
And it's Balde. Tries to play it through. He's shifting through the gears here. Liverpool have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. And he gets rid in a hurry. Real chance! That's Guardiola. He is just caressing the ball. And the cup, big header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
And he's intervened well there. Lewandowski knocks it into space.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
Liverpool are heading into the break, very happy with how it's gone so far.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
Here we go again. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. Canales. And back to the keeper they go. Belletti. Lenormand. And it's Iniesta. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And he's in on, tries a shot! And it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Number 10, Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi!
A case now of complete control.
Canales. Oh, there's a probing ball. Chance, surely! He's got a goal! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Minutes is number 29.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Tries to pass it through. He can run onto that. He is through here. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Lewandowski really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Number 11, Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski. Robert Lewandowski.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Plays a sharp little ball here. Showing good feet. Swings in a... Oh, smashing header! Oh, he got himself into a great position. Araujo. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
The attendance for this
Passing
match
is
was
crisp and sharp.
29,950.
The normal. Araujo. And Balde. Belletti. And it's Guardiola. And it's Canales. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Guardiola.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
He's found a way through. Now, can they get him away? And he welcomes it in. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Substitution in progress.
That's a good ball out wide. Looking to play him in. Good ball, good take. And he's onside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
Lewandowski unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Coming on the field is
Bellingham proves just a little bit too strong.
Substitutions taking place.
That's earned a reprieve for the time being. Liverpool are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Now that looks a decent ball. Decent chance! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. 75 minutes played. Looking for options for movement. And he shoots!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Lewandowski. Now it's Iniesta. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's played through for him. That's tidy. Played out wide. Fired deep to... He rises! Final touch was poor.
Substitution on the field, number 17.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Number 8, Iniesta.
Liverpool have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution.
Number 13.
Now it's Gavi.
Substitution.
That's cause for mild irritation.
Substitution on the field, number 5, Pep Guardiola. Coming on to replace him is number 6.
Climbs up big! That's another chance! Goal! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
It's become a case of men against boys. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking here to chip it through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Pinches it off him. Llorente. Belletti aims beyond the defence. Turns and goes back.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Out to the right. Taken back almost at once. Not the most convincing of... And that's that. Liverpool looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Messi, voted man of the match and deservedly so. Your reflections then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly and the players carried out.
Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And as you can see, we've already started here. That's tidy. Zaccagni! Big moment! Massive goal!
Well, what a statement of intent. Who better to be the one to have the first say? A cracking opening to this game.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless.
Zaccagni.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Out to the left it goes. Bellingham crosses it into the area.
Well played and well cleared.
White plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Zaccagni, Delibashiru, and Rovella, and it's Tavares, and it's Guendouzi. Delibashiru, played out to the right. And it's Rovella to Maricic. Now it's Pedro. Turns back here, probably the best option. Adams. Bellingham. Van Basten. Looking to play him in. Looking for options for... And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Ribéry deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Now it's Dia. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Iniesta. And this is Van Basten. Tries to pass it through. He can run onto that. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Lazio clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
And it's Serginho. Iniesta.
That was lovely, that.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's heaved it away. Just eases him off the ball. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Half an hour played now. Oh, that's delightful. Pedro proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Well, it's come to nothing. And the return pass. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's picked it up out wide. Hoisted in. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bellingham. And there's green grass ahead of him. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Ribery crosses. Rovella. That's really well manoeuvred. That's a good ball out wide. Guendouzi. And it's Marusic. And here's Pedro. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Marusic. Lovely bit of skill. Guendouzi. Deli Bashiru's cross. It is a corner. They've played it short.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Pedro. He's going for goal! Oh, and with that, the half-time whistle goes. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead, and that gives them something to build on after the break.
And now, I'd just
Well,
like to
obviously
read out
things
our
are not
fan
good,
members
Peter.
who are
It
celebrating
seems
their
the team were
birthdays
just a
today.
bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
And we're off again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
And it's Serginho. And it's been played through. Look at this chance, surely! He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
After 49 minutes...
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
Marco van Basten.
Liverpool grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Now it's Pedro. They get a throw in. Serginho. And Adams. Belletti. Ribéry. And it's Messi. And this is Iniesta. Now it's Ribéry. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's got tall. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Deftly away. Lazio are looking to go forward now. Rovella gets it away.
Mission 1 has been accomplished, so why not continue with the same approach?
Plays a sharp little ball here. Pedro. Great vision. Marusic picks it up out wide. Dia is... takes a shot! Belletti. Bellingham looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, to be honest, Peter, he has dictated much of the play. Better late than never in trying to stop him.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Delibashiru. Iniesta. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Ribéry. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Rovella. It's a really well-measured ball. Pedro. And Delibashiru stood up well to him there. Messi threads one in, and that could set him on his way. He's found the way through. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And that is a little undercooked. Belletti. Not the most accurate pass. Delibashiru. And it's Marusic. Can he get it through? Marusic receives it in a wide position. Iniesta. Ribéry. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And it's Ribéry. Played into the middle. Terrific header! And he gets rid in a hurry. Looking for the run. Serginho gets into a good position.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Bellingham. Number 8, Iniesta. Coming on the field, number 17,
Delibashiru.
Number 7,
Husai.
McAllister.
And it's Husai.
Substitution in progress.
It's Romagnoli. Rovella. Out to the right. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Oh, such a clever touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Ribéry.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And it's Husai. And Rovella. Spread out to the left. Zakanyi. Delibashiru. And it's Rovella. He's in space and looking for options. And it's made its way to him. Climbs up big! Decent enough try. Belletti. 2 minutes to be added on. Now, can they get him away?
This is actually quite a courageous move, and my lad, ambitious and adventurous too.
Substitution on the field. Number 10.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Big header! And they've got rid.
Coming on the field.
There's the It's a mighty effort! What about that from Fernando Torres? Late in the day, this could well be it! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Fernando Torres.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
And that will be the final act. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Van Basten picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Thrilling, nail-biting, perhaps frustrating until the very end, but we do have a winner.
Well, this looked like it had a draw written all over it, Peter, so credit where it's due. They found a way to win it, and they can take great satisfaction from never losing that focus.
Winning lottery numbers.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you. Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it.
Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Messi.
Well, it's fair to presume, I suppose, that Lionel Messi will, as almost always, Jim, be carrying a huge burden of expectation here.
Yeah, but it won't bother him at all, Peter. He just delivers without fail time and time again, and often in a way only he can.
Absolutely. So I wonder what the little magician will have in store for us today.
Well, all I shall say is expect the unexpected.
Messi.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And it's Azar.
Tries to pass it through. Lovely ball and a real chance now.
Now the ball in. Only partially clear.
Neither side especially adventurous early on. Roberto Carlos. Shot at goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Hazard. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, shooting chance! He's delivered all right! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
After 16 minutes is number 8, Andres Iniesta.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition, now forced to come out.
Not the most convincing of passes. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Messi's had a shot! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Liverpool are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
And it's Valverde. Adams kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Liverpool have scored 2 quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. And he's intervened well there. Valverde. And it's Dallo. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. And this is Messi. Now it's Xerxes. "30 minutes gone. And it's Messi. Well read, nice interception. Now it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Messi. And he's worked it through. And this is Neymar. Guardiola. Iniesta. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And he's picked it up out wide. Belletti. Van Basten. Now it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Hazard. Very nicely done. Messi. And now the breakaway. That has been slung wide. Iniesta has found the net here, of course. And that is a little undercooked. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Good take, shoots! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Messi. And it's half-time here. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further.
Just a quick
I'd always be
request today
inclined
for
to go
everybody
for
to please
the
kindly
latter,
remove
go for
any
a
cars
third,
parked on the road
especially
outside
with a
the
full half
stadium.
of football still to play.
Liverpool ahead 2-0, and they are looking good.
And please welcome our lads to the field.
That gets things going for the second half. Changes made by neither side from what we understand. It'll be a throw-in. White. And he welcomes it in. And he's in on goal. There's the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Neymar. Now it's Cirque. Adams. Neymar. Messi. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it. And he shoots! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
Liverpool find a position of real strength now. And it's Neymar. Messi. Now it's Cirque. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's neat. He's in plenty of space here. Keeper has taken decisive action. Out for a throw. That's good play. Oh, what has happened here? Now it's Neymar. Oh, such a clever touch. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid.
Shapes to shoot! Goal! And with that, he takes home the match ball. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Liverpool are having a ball here.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Messi, and here's the chance to counter. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. That's a cute ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. That's very neat. Played in by Dal. Terrific header! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
And now they can spring out of defence. Great vision. He's through here. Chance for a shot! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
After 70 minutes is...
He's got 4. That is remarkable. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal
Coming on
now.
the field is
Liverpool are at the
16.
peak of their powers.
Substitutions
As for
taking
their
place.
opponents, a long way from that.
To be expected, Peter, they've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Neymar.
Liverpool
Number 6,
still have the cards to
coming on
affect
the
this
field.
game.
Number 9,
White
Number
is looking to
17.
influence the game from out wide. Beckham. Messi looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, they've set out to man-mark him now, but this is an embarrassing example of too little too late.
Hazard going. Musiala! Sticks it away! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
the goal scorer.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Musiala.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So there's going to be another change here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Substitution in progress.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Spread it left. And it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? White gets it clear. Messi is onto this. Takes a shot! No mistake! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how many?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now this could be a chance. He's on it, can he get away? Valverde. Diogo Dalot. Belletti. Beckham. It's Bellingham. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Diogo Dalot could try cutting inside here. Now the cross. And he's there to clear it.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Messi. Important interception. Diogo Dalot. Messi. Foot in. He can run onto that. Guardiola! And he hits the net. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Roberto Carlos. Guardiola. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Played in by Van... He rises! It's there! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. And things are much help.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect. To win, they will relish having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Messi, very much the hero in this game. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin.
Hello,
That's all we have time for.
This is
Good
a
evening
Lost
to you.
Children's announcement. Would the father of a boy in a blue hat kindly make his way to the information centre?
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon.
Our players to the field. And this is now today's lineup.
Jim, who do you reckon is
Number
pivotal?
25.
Well, this guy, Donnarumma, is someone who's been predestined for greatness, Peter, and he hasn't disappointed. Immense in terms of shot stopping, we know that, but I think his distribution has also improved, and it needed to, although he likes to keep it quite safe and simple.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Caicedo.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Header! Just off target.
Van Basten is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Oh, and they're quick to press here, right on top of them. Messi. And it's Caicedo. And Fagioli. Great vision. A chance for a shot! Marvellous goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
After 8 minutes is number 10.
Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Caicedo. And he's forced to go back. He's got away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, just skips past his man. And here's Oyarzabal. And here's Messi. Pressure coming in from all directions. Adams with the clearance.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Iniesta is onto this. Iniesta will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And they've switched it over to the other side. Liverpool leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's a throw. Iniesta. Now it's Hazard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
It's a good foot in there. And it's Van Basten. Picked out brilliantly. Great chance! Goal! And this is getting better and better. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Messi, nicely weighted ball. Iniesta providing an outlet on that flank. Jimenez. Mikel Oyarzabal. Roberto Carlos. Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Played with finesse. It's a goal kick. Caicedo. And it's Robertson. And Fagioli. And it's Messi. Messi. Akanji did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, super ball. Good read, needed to be.
Fagioli. Caicedo.
Robertson. Robertson. Now it's Son Heung-min.
Fagioli. And he's had it nicked away. Adams.
And it's Roberto Carlos.
And it's Caicedo.
Liverpool looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Azar. And they can counter here. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Messi. Valverde to Messi. Half-time getting close now. Looking for the run. Just eases him off the ball. Roberto Carlos
Made a surge from full-back. As it turned out, unsuccessfully. Lovely pass, but can he...
takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are cruising away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
A case now of complete control.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Caicedo.
Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Oyarzabal.
Guardiola. Iniesta. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kickoff.
Well, they're in a great position, Peter, so why stop now? I would say keep going, keep at it. They've done everything right so far, so they'll want to keep things that way.
On the road outside the stadium.
Liverpool have established themselves in a position of absolute supremacy. An action-packed 45 minutes, and they have raced into a 3-goal lead.
Please welcome everyone, our lads.
So off we go once more. And this is Iniesta. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival.
Pretty robust defending.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He's in plenty of space here.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Fagioli.
Now it's Oyarzabal. Fagioli receives it in a good position here.
And Caicedo. And it's Valverde.
Now it's Messi. Roberto Carlos out-muscles him. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That's the keeper's ball. Valverde. And it's Messi. Now it's Oyarzabal. That has ended up in no man's land. Liverpool really do look to have it all sewn up here. Always onto this. Can he finish? He scores! Just cruising! They are cruising! A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Liverpool are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Long ball by the goalkeeper, and he cuts out the supply. Adams. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Hazard. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, sweet feet. Now there's a fine ball. Has crossed it. Van Basten! It's a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
62 minutes is number 12, Marco Van Basten.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Hazard. Van Basten. That has been cut short. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Oyarzabal. Stood up well to him there. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Looking to play him in, and the shot! They've done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
After 67 minutes is number 8, Andres Iniesta.
Liverpool can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Played into space, and that pass just didn't quite work. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Number 44, Agioli. Coming on to replace him.
It's Valverde. And here's
10.
Messi. Liverpool perhaps contemplating their next change here. Adams. Guardiola. Well, that is one way to stop him. Tries to play it through. Iniesta. Oh, it's Van Basten. Pinches it off him. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Thinks about the shot. Big header! And that is faded wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Substitution on the field. Number 26.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
Coming on the field is number 5.
Are certainly playing with...
Messi! It's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
7 minutes is number 10.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Liverpool are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Tries to pass it through. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 18.
The changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Nice looking ball. Look at the space here. The ball goes in. And he's taking no chances there. It's Son Heung-min! That's going to go a long way.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Liverpool have the chance to go the other way. He could be in here. He's having a shot! Messi goes short. Drives it in. Oh, what a climb! They've played it short. And here's Messi. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's burst through. Just the king shapes to shoot. They've scored. They are getting horribly bullied. And it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Number 41, Efootball.
Akanji. Now it's Messi. Musiala. Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through?
Just needs a little bit of fine-tuning.
Valverde. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. And here's Van Basten. And he's had a hit. They've got to be quick to oh, what has happened here? And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. And that will be the final act. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Messi on the score sheet 3 times, very much the man. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And a quick announcement for the benefit of anybody who
thanks
has
to
found
Jim.
themselves
We both wish you a very good evening.
Please look at the screen for information on how to find your way around this stadium.
Liverpool can seal the deal here and now. A win guarantees promotion, and their loyal following will settle for nothing less. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Liverpool cannot afford to slip up here. Terrific support, and they're going to need it all. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I've always liked the look of this guy, Son, who's been on the European scene since his teens and has evolved into a player who's tactically indispensable. His pace and how good he is in positive transitions makes him perfect for a counter-attacking team.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Now it's Son Heung-min, and he's being shifted off it. Guardiola.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Valverde. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Van Basten. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Well timed, excellent. And Messi! That's a half-decent try.
Oh, maybe it was one of those moments when he just caught it too well.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Played out to the right. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. A nicely aimed pass. Van Basten, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And this is Messi. And that pass just didn't quite work. Cleared without complication. And it's been taken short. Here comes the cross. White attempts a clearance. Can he get it through? Oh, shooting chance! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Hazard. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Van Basten. And it's Belletti. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's tidy. He's found some space. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. Now it's Messi, and this is Hazard. Hazard. And this is He's had a shot! There's a goal!
And with that, they take a giant step towards the promised land. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
Liverpool penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
How important will this turn out to be? This is going to give them a lot more options now.
Hazard. Great vision.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a...
He gets big! Harmlessly behind.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Kamavinga. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Valverde. Now it's Oyarzabal. Threads one in. Try to play, and it is a goal kick. And here's Oyarzabal. Shifted it to the flank. Valverde receives it in a good position here. Iniesta. 1-0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. Belletti. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. They get a throw in. Five minutes till the break. Now, can they get him away? That has been cut short. He can run onto that. And he shoots! He's got a goal! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
But Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Liverpool are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Tries the cross. And he's taking no chances there.
Has been indicated.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. Robertson. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now that looks a decent ball. There's the whistle for half-time. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist
I'm
change
afraid to
at
tell
this
you,
stage.
we're expecting traffic to be heavy
Liverpool
after the
in
final
control at
whistle today.
half-time, 2-0.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Played out to the left flank. And it's Son Heung-min. White was in no mood for any of that. Azar knocks it into space. Oh, perfectly measured that. Just the goalkeeper. He's having a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. And they are pulling clear here. Swift, incisive, deadly. All done in a matter of seconds.
Well, this is a well-rehearsed drill. As soon as possession is regained, the commitment to attack is lethal.
Lionel Messi! Lionel Messi!
A case now of complete control. Son Heung-min. Pass somewhat off target. Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Azar. No, not quite on the same wavelength. That's a corner kick. They've played it short, and this is Azar. An instinct header! Read the delivery beautifully, but got the finish all wrong.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
And he's had a hit! And he should have made it 4.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
And it's going to be another corner. White with the short one. Danger averted for now. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a good foot in there. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And this is Son Heung-min. That has been slung wide. That's very neat. A reprieve, albeit perhaps
The attendance
momentary.
for this match was 28,599.
Caicedo. And it's Valverde. Valverde really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, good spread. And the shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Valverde. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Adams. White is one whose deliveries we all know about. That's an imaginative pass. Dink through. Valverde. And it's Camavinga. Now it's Son Heung-min. Looking to play him in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Substitution on the field. Number 41, Esteban. Number 8, Iniesta.
He's in a great position
Coming on
here.
the field,
Caicedo.
number 42,
Good ball, good take.
Musiala. Number
Quality ball.
18, Beckham.
Well, that was well positioned
Substitutions
and
taking
well
place.
pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Chance for a shot! Camavinga. Into the last quarter of an hour.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Nice control. Guardiola. Could move up a gear here. And this is Hazard. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Van Basten. Palmeiras needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's through here. This decent chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And yes, it's there! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Liverpool are having a ball here. Liverpool are almost home and dry as far as going up is concerned.
You can see how all that tension and pressure we saw before the game, Peter, it's all lifted. Now, no mistakes.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
Number 7, McAllister.
Beckham. Now it's Musiala. Messi providing an outlet on that flank.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Well, there weren't too many attacking options there. Caicedo. And there goes the final whistle. A statement win on a crucial day, and now major tests await. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
What a game, what a performance, and right when they needed it, Peter. How many teams have in the past got it so wrong on the day and took a long time to recover, or worse? I just think we should offer our congratulations.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.
And now, please turn towards the screen for a special presentation featuring